Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the opening scene here, holy shit, bro, almost had me in tears. Gwen has a sad ass story. I know all these guys have very similar stories, but the way her story was told was sad. I also have to say, her dad is a stupid ass cop. Just because Spider-Woman was over a dead body does not mean she killed him, especially when she is saving people every day. Why would she decide on this random day to kill someone? Like, that makes no sense. At least in the last movie, when Miles's dad saw Spider-Man over his brother, later on he pieced it together that Spider-Man probably didn't kill him. I don't know, bro. Maybe the black cop was better and the white guy just did not know what the fuck was going on. Maybe. I don't know. One major issue with this movie is that Miles is missing the gang. He's missing having these spider people with him, and he is really missing Gwen, which is a big issue because in the last movie, the person who he talked to the most, the person who kinda trained him, was Peter B. Parker. So in my head, I'm like, you should miss him more than Gwen, but I get it. Gwen is a gal, and you like her, so I get it, bro.
Look at you. You grew, huh?
But just in general though, their whole thing is super undercooked. In the last movie, what should have happened is Gwen should have had the role of Peter B. Parker, so they would have more scenes together and that relationship would be better built. It is a tough watch when Gwen goes to see him. They're all like, oh, I like you too, but I'm not gonna say it. What do you guys even have anything to go off? Like in the last movie, Peter fucking ripped off your hair, but that's pretty much it. I don't know, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh, but I just hate watching undercooked romantic tension or relationships. Maybe I'm just wrong. Man, that James Blake song, oh bro, Indian Spider-Man was a vibe. I really liked him. It is very unfortunate that his universe is, I guess, going to implode because Miles stopped a canon event. Miguel, his entrance was so cold. He seems like such a serious person and he seems like ruthless and cutthroat, but when he starts to talk, bro, he's just a goofy person as well.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, knock yourself out.
Why are you saying it like that?
I really wonder what the conversations were when this movie came out in terms of, are people on Miles's side or Miguel's side? Because Miguel really put that boy in place when he was like, you are a mistake, you are the original anomaly, you are not supposed to exist in terms of being Spider-Man. Like, he really freaking he really just destroyed him in terms of that. I mean, he's right. He is right. You are not supposed to be Spider-Man. Miles is an anomaly and he is fucking up the multiverse and these universes because of his existence. And he even fucked up the Indian Spider-Man's universe because he prevented a canon event from happening. Miles is just in the wrong here, unless I'm missing something very important, which I really hope I'm not, because if I am, I'm gonna look very stupid right now. But from all the information I have, Miles is just dead wrong. That's why, like, Miguel may seem like he is the villain here, but I mean, he's just doing his job. There was a point where someone questions Miguel and said that, aren't we supposed to be the good guys? Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, no shit. But if you stop canon events, then more people are going to die. So, I mean, I don't understand what the logic is there. Overall, this is a great movie. Animation is, again, amazing, perfect. Even though I think I preferred the first movie, it's not by a wide margin. They are both perfectly animated movies. In terms of rating, this is an 8 out of 10 amazing movie. Easily could be higher if they made Gwen and Miles, that relationship, just better overall. At the end, when Miles goes to the different Earth and he is the Prowler in that Earth, is the whole point of the movie. Miles is not supposed to be Spider-Man, and now look at this Earth. It's fucked up. You are not supposed to be Spider-Man, bro. Miguel was right. Okay, welcome to the Unplugged part of this video. This is where I just talk about anything. Let's talk about Logan, the Wolverine movie. This movie is perfect. One of the best superhero movies ever. It is one of the best because it's so gritty. It's R-rated. Hugh Jackman took a pay cut to ensure that this is a R-rated movie. Thank God, because it's amazing. I love how it's very like there is a sadness throughout the whole movie, like underlining sadness, because Wolverine is dying. He's old, he's dying, he's coughing and shit. There is an underlining sadness, makes it just have that emotional impact. One of the best scenes in this is the scene where they're having dinner with the family that is helping them, and you actually see Wolverine just for a split second having a good time, smiling with Professor X and the kid. And oh man, that scene was so powerful. You know, the crazy part is after that scene, that family all end up dying. So yeah, that was unfortunate if you ask me. But yeah, great movie. I am going to make a full video about this movie because it just deserves it. Next topic I will bring up is movies being underrated and overrated. I don't believe in this concept anymore, because usually if something is overrated, then that means that person is saying that because they didn't really enjoy the movie, and that doesn't really make a movie overrated just because you don't like it. For example, I don't really like okay, let's say Paris, Texas. I don't love that movie, but it's very well liked. It's considered like one of the best ever, but for me, I just don't see it like that. Does that mean it's overrated because everybody else likes it? No, it does not mean it's overrated, right? So it's just kind of like, does overratedness actually exist? I don't think so. Everything is just opinion based. If you like something, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Move on. One thing I will say is, when you watch a movie that is objectively bad, then I feel like that's easier to be like, you know, that movie sucks. War of the Worlds, the Ice Cube movie that came out like last year, we can all agree that movie is objectively bad, that you can't even say it's underrated or overrated. It just sucks. However, you know, movies can be really bad to the point where they are kind of entertaining, but I mean, doesn't change the fact that like objectively it's a bad movie. Honestly, if you're still watching to this point, then like fair enough, you are a fucking loser.